We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up CANO stock. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a bearish red doji with a long wick to the bottom of that candle. So we do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows. We do have that midpoint in the middle. Also adding an area of price. So we do have price currently at 5.55, and we want to see price break out that area towards a number of 6.02, and it can go as low as 4.43. Okay, so the market's going to work its way up. We look for that market to break out the numbers of 6.02. If not, market can fall back to 4.43. But price action is a bearish red doji with a long wick down to the bottom. So that market could be tagging an area of support for the full breakout. So it could be a pattern forming. So we got a few things that's happening in that market. So if we take a look at the high and see what's going on, a pattern has formed that pushed that market down. So let's talk about it. So we do have that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. Hold on. First leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest, and market push once. So we have a triple bottom, and market came back to retest that area until we received the full break. Once we received the full break of that area, market came all the way down to support, consolidated, and it also forming a pattern. But the only thing we did not see is we don't see that market fully breaking. We see the full break, but we don't see that market coming back for that full touch of that midpoint line. So that midpoint, that area can be happening now with this formation of the pattern that's forming. We're going to talk about in a second, and also price action being a bearish red doji with a long support at the bottom. So if this area is respected, this market can be pushing up. If so, market could be coming back to that midpoint because of formation of that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, price actions. We have a W formation. Price actions a retest, and if this area is respected, market is pushing and breaking out of a pattern of a double bottom, a retest, or three pushes down to that bottom, which would be a triple bottom. If that market is going to head back down further, all we're looking for is that M pattern, which is identified as green coming up as the first leg, second leg, third leg, and we have to identify a pattern at this area near price sitting at 6.02 or near 6.02, or that market has to engulf the second last candle, so it'll drop down below 4.43 in price and identify as a double top until we receive price come back to retest that area. On the weekly time frame, we have price action as a bullish green candle coming from an area of support. So we do have the engulfment. So price action is engulfing the previous candle, which can push that market up. So we're going to see as we walk down further, also adding another area. So we have price action high, price action low. So let's drop that midpoint in the middle because that's where price is currently at, trying to break that midpoint. So we're going to see what's happening as we walk down the time frame. So if that market is rejected from that area, we can see that market's coming from that overall first, second, third, fourth. Okay, that's double top retest, and the market can drop down from a double top and retest, and we can see that if it's respected, multiple pushes, first, second, third, fourth, retest, and market's breaking up, breaking out of that area. Once we receive the break of price 6.02, market can come back to retest that number or lower back to 5.55, and then push right back up to the midpoint at overall of 7.96. On the daily time frame, we can see prices at the SR line of that overall midpoint, so still waiting for that break of that area. Price action is engulfing the previous candles, which did push, but price action sitting on the SR line, so we got to wait and walk down the market to see what's going to happen. Price action on the 4-hour time frame is a bullish green candle with a long wick down to the bottom, so more like a retest. So what's happening in that area, price third to last candle has broken up from a pattern of a triple bottom, and price action is a retest of that SR line. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Are we going to receive an engulfment pattern that's going to push that market up, or market's coming down to at least the midpoint of near 5.06. On the 3-hour time frame, so we have price second to last candle, third to last candle, all side by side. So price and second to last candle within each other. Okay, so that's making that consolidation. So market's bouncing up and down. So you're gonna figure out what's going on happening at that zone at the SR line as we walk down the time frame. 2-hour time frame price action trying to engulf the previous candle, that a doji. So if it's respected, we'll be looking for a break and retest. So we do have the break. We're looking for the retest. We're looking for price to break that area to push up further. So if it does identify the break and retest, price can head back up to 6.02. On the 1-hour time frame, same as well. So we're still looking for that engulfment pattern. We're looking for price action to engulf the previous area, which would be at 5.59. So then we'll be looking for the break, the retesting for that market to come up. And if that does happen, market's identifying that first leg, second leg, third leg, and push up for that fourth. So we're looking for that double top formation. On the 45-minute time frame, still reading the same thing as well. So price action stopped at that midpoint of that area. Price still waiting to see if it's going to rise up further. On the 30-minute time frame, still reading the same thing. So each candle that we're walking down with price, we can see is engulfing the previous area of that support. Okay, but it stopped at the midpoint, so we're going to wait until it breaks the previous area that it came from to push up further. On the 15-minute time frame, price is working its way up, back up to the previous price, so it's trying to head up to 5.60. Once it reaches 5.60, we are looking for that break and retest, and it's also breaking and retest near that zone, near the SR line. So it breaks, retest 5.60, and then it's work its way up. Okay, so identify as a first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, break of 5.60, retest of 5.60 or near 5.60. It can go as low as 5.54 and then work its way back up for that break and retest. On the 5-minute time frame, we have price action, bullish green candle, second last candle, bullish green candle. So that market is so far reading as it can work its way up further. Price action is above the previous candle. I don't see any wicks on both sides, so that market can't elevate. If not, we'll be looking for a rejection for that market to come back for a full retest. On the 3-minute time frame, we do have the retest with the second last candle. So fourth to last candle is pushed up. Second and third last candle is the retest, and then price action is the push. So we're looking for price to break the previous area on the 3-minute time frame. So we're looking for price to break. The price is currently at 5.57, may break and retest or identify a pattern in that area there to push up to the next level, which will be 5.59 on a 3-minute time frame. On a 1-minute time frame, we just seeing bullish green candles with a few retest candles in that area, but so far price is working its way up. Okay guys, please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout and retest strategy. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. CANO, start.